Amusingly, I got a core on this exactly when the revolt finished. So, actually, revolt successful in Delaware. I can't actually do the siege here because I have to go kill these guys. But yeah, it's a real risk here. It's not possible to determine. Failed. Crap. Whatevs. And is this actually a... These are still colonies. This one is, at least. Huh. Do I still have any cavalry here? I do. I'll tell you what. I'm going to break the cavalry out of this. And then they're going to go up. They're going to go up to here. And then this one is going to go to here. But we're doing pretty okay in the homeland. I've split my main army here to two parts. One's moving over here, one's moving over here. We've defeated the main body of rebels over here, but we still have some stuff going on in Central and Southern Africa that we have to deal with. This is possibly the most troubling one, since it's a group of nationalists in an interior place that I can't get to easily, but it does have a level 2 fort, so it's not that bad. And I also forgot to take this fort back when I left, so, you know, whatever, I gotta go back and do that. Otherwise, we're doing alright, except for our terrible economy and our terrible support, or our terrible stability, which is almost up. But then we'll probably get another event to make it go down. But I think at this point, it is the rebels over here, if I don't do anything about them, have reached a critical mass that I can actually be happy with the outcome based on that, so I don't have to keep having my stability go down over and over. Because pretty much everywhere that I want to break off is in the process of breaking off on its own. So, isn't Mexican? They're not. Louisiana, okay. Which is funny because these are Mexican cores, I believe. Yep, some of them. Right, but this is actually Mexico, so this is colonial. So this is probably, these would probably spawn Mexican separatists. And this is part of Texas, so it doesn't count, even though they should on that, or whatever. But yeah, back to running the clock. Now I have two problems here. These are particular, so I'm not really worried about that, but these are both nationalists. So, but I've got somebody in the area that can at least deal with it in a timely manner. So it's not too terribly difficult to deal with. And we got more rebels successful down here. So it'll be interesting to see how this gets carved up. Yeah. Alright. And the rebels have been successful in Mosquito, so this is all owned by the UPCA. We'll see about that. What's going on here? Okay, Colombia is getting killed by Averung, it looks like. It looks like they're doing alright. Yeah, they're doing alright, because they're taking this stuff, and we'll see about that. They're still not doing anything. Well, they're doing something about the rebels up here, so we'll see. And our stability goes up for now. And I got more Quebec separatists here, so that's cool. Yeah, as soon as I get a fleet able to do so, I'm gonna start pulling my troops out, because I kind of can't get through here very easily. And so just go here. How are my own sieges doing? Escalera. Okay, because it's just cavalry, I can't do anything about it. And that's almost there. Okay. Okay, just want to give a little update. I've had a couple more of those events that make my stability shit, so my stability is shit. And I've had a ton of rebels pop up, so yeah. I'm dealing with my rebels in the homeland as best I can. But, yeah, it's kind of snowballing out of my control, which is simultaneously awesome and worrying. It looks like... It looks like a lot of people are getting in on this war with Polotsk, but not Russia. I think Russia's got everything they want from Polotsk. Russia doesn't seem to be doing anything, which is fine. Whatevs. And Finnish nationalists. That's cool. Austria did not, in fact, lose Luxembourg to the Netherlands. I thought they would, but they didn't. Nothing else is really happening in the New World. I only need, or the Old World. I only need one army here, so I need to get. Oh, I only need to get one. It's not even a nationalist, is it? Nope. I need to get my navy over here to pick up these guys. I don't think I could walk them all the way over to here. And I have 2 sets of rebels in Carthage that need messed up, so. I'm just dealing with stuff. Alright, and basically, Iceland is now out of my control. Let's get my ships out of here, I suppose. I still haven't had the opportunity to get my troops to Ireland yet, but I'm having further troubles here in North Africa. But I did get my troops here, so I'm moving my navy down. Unfortunately, Hormuz completed before I can get this army over. I think yeah, I'm building a ton of troops over here, but they won't be finished for quite a while. Yeah, May. That's not quite a while, but it was quite a while when I started building them. So, I don't think there's really anything I can do with these. No, so I guess doing festivals. Yeah, I'm losing prestige because of the stuff, so it's not good. And alright, something inevitable that has happened. Mexico has spawned. So basically we just lost like 4 provinces. I'm sieging a particularist held province. So that's actually kind of cool. I am going to make peace with Mexico because I don't want to be at war with Mexico when I can. Can I give them any of the provinces they've cores on? Let's see if I can do that. Yes, I can. Take that. Whatever. I don't care. I'll give them provinces if I want to. Alright. I'm already like really shit infamy anyway, so it's fine. So you guys get out of there. So that's cool. The Central American things haven't gotten yet, and the Zapotecs are actually going over to attack them. But the Separatists are considered Western tech, so 2,000 of them standing on the mountains might be able to beat 5,000 of these garbage units. So we'll see. There's still Louisianan Separatists here in Mexico, and there's a core for Louisiana, so that might be an colonial war there. That'd be pretty funny. And Mexico's got a core on this, but they didn't release for some reason, probably because it's owned by separatists instead of that. But I didn't think that mattered because they were getting provinces from me, even though they were rebelling from Portugal. Whatever. But that is an important event. Let's check out Colombia. Colombia is doing alright. They're not doing too bad. They might lose a couple of provinces over here, but they've got a good strong base here. Oh no, never mind. Byzantium is killing the shit out of them over here. So... Well, actually, let's see how many troops Byzantium is landing. Well, it can't be that many. It's a pretty tense situation. We can't tell Byzantium what to do anymore, so... Unfortunately. And they're still killing the crap out of Polotsk, so... This war will probably be over soon. And my war against myself... I don't know when that'll be over. But I'm dealing with most of my large issues. I thought I could cross that. Never mind, you stay here, because this guy's dealing with that. I've got troops in good places around, and I just finished this big stack of units. So, moving that. Actually, no, because my navy is going to pick up troops from Brittany for Carthage. It is going really slow. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy down here. That's annoying. Oh well, I gotta go back this way anyway, so... Or, yeah, by the time that'll happen... Let's move back up here. Well, move down here and drop a siege, I suppose. Okay. Fortunately, nothing bad has started happening on Australia. And I want to keep Australia. Yeah, pretty much everything is falling apart in the Americas as I want it to, so. The Canadian separatists have really started taking hold of places, so that's cool. And are these owned by... No, still peasants. Unfortunately, because of all these peasant revolutions, it might prevent Canada from actually getting those provinces when they get mine. Canada's going to be pretty big compared to how it should be, or it is, in Victoria. Well, Canada doesn't exist. I mean, it's owned by England, but you know what I mean. Alright, nothing else interesting, so I'll be back when more stuff happens. Okay, so weird stuff happened. Byzantium's won their war against Polotsk, as we knew they would. And it looks like the Ottomans have gotten in on it, but they've also freed Karakalinu, so they are Persian Orthodox. That's interesting. They couldn't get this because it's their capital, so they're going to have an enclave capital, and the rest of their empire is just going to kind of, because it's not connected, you know, it'll be hard to defend their capital and stuff. So. And they didn't get this, oddly enough. I don't know what the deal is there, but our purple attack dog of doom has gotten more land, so nothing wrong with that. The revolutions have really hit their stride here, and I need to move my ships to a safe place. Where's a safe place? Probably Cuba. Just get all of my ships out of the area. Now let's do Bermuda. Bahamas, I mean. Just let that go. Yeah, I don't have any transport ships with which to get my troops out of Canada, but I can sure as hell get the rest of my ships away before they get killed by standing in the water. Well, they're not gonna. I'm high enough in tech that that's not gonna happen. But okay, it looks like the rebels here got beaten by the Zapotecs. The Zapotecs took quite a pounding though, so they must have they just barely beat them. And, yeah, without killing this guy, I can't really get out of here. I could maybe get over to here without taking this province and hope something pops up here. Maybe I'll do that. It's 8,000 troops. I don't want to just delete them. That would be inappropriate. But as you can see, I have no troops here whatsoever. I've completely abandoned the eastern half of the United States. And my troops are moving up. Seems really slow, because it is. And we just want to send them up here. But it's also not going very fast because I have to pause a lot. So. I'm going to send this guy over to Australia. So I don't have a route that way. Whatever. But yeah, a lot of revolts in India. But I shouldn't lose anything. I've got a big army marching around here. It's just taking a while. Alright, kind of a little update. I'm just dealing with a few revolts. And a lot of patriot things. Things are kind of coming to a head as far as the particulars and stuff go. But I'm gonna let see this through. I'm gonna let the colonies free themselves rather than me freeing them. And then we'll see what happens from there. But you know, the India is part of our contiguous empire, so I'm going to try to hold that at all costs. My ships finally reached Brittany, so they're now bringing a load of troops down to deal with this thing. And our mainland empire is pretty safe, but not completely safe. As you see here, I need to put some kind of garrison in South Africa. I need to put one here. I need one here, even though I'm moving this one out, and I need one in Madagascar. So yeah, it's not cut and dry yet, but it's definitely getting there. My stability is getting back up, but I'll probably get a colonial event. Luckily, nothing has happened in Australia or New Zealand, but yeah, it's possible that they could. I don't remember if there are actually events written into the game for Australia, so maybe that won't happen. But I have garrisons in Australia and there too, but I've got a bunch of islands that need swept off. And then eventually I want to get my troops out of here. But the revolts are pretty bad right now. Mexico is at peace with Portugal. It has been for a while, so it's not really that big a deal. But they're dealing with these rebels in their land. Nothing's really come of this yet, but it will eventually. And Colombia is getting its ass kicked. But they are colonizing some stuff. So the last few places here are being colonized. Portugal over here this is all colonial rebels. Oddly enough, nothing in the interior though. No revolts there. So we'll see. But yeah, Colombia is pretty much on the brink of being eated. Well, I'm wondering why the Papal States didn't lose their Colombian holdings. Not sure. And my army from the south actually reached it before I was going to do anything with my ships, so whatever. I actually moved instead to move my army over to here in Ireland because I need an army over here. But I'll pick up some of these other armies and move them other places, and then, actually, before I do that, I need to go pick up these troops. I'll probably put them in Greenland, because I want to keep Greenland. I haven't decided if I'm going to deal with this or not. I think I will. I mean, it's not worth that much, so it's not getting me a lot of power. So, yeah. And it's just a mess. I've just stopped dealing with the particularists in the New World. It's not really that big of a deal, but when they're close, I attack them. Mexican pretender rebels. Are they pretenders? They're a republic. Maybe we'll get Napoleon III early. This also means that Mexico will get these two as well, but I might change that. That will be a sad, sorry Mexico, though. Although northern Mexico is good. It would just look really bad on the map. Okay. You can see here, I'm at war with Canada. What this means is that Canada has broken loose. Unfortunately, they didn't get as much of the land as I was expecting them to, but they got a decent amount. So let's see, what can we do to make their borders look okay? Okay, we can give them Ontario, Wyandotte, Allegheny, and Ohio, and this one. I'll give them anything their troops are standing in. So we'll give them Mandan. I can't cede any oh, right. Okay, there we go. Nationalism. They just want white peace from me. Alright, ugly borders or not, I'm just going to make white peace with Canada. Because they probably want more to attack these guys than to do anything with me. And it's running up my war exhaustion, so yeah, they could probably deal with more other troops elsewhere. Republican dictatorship, Philip Cromwell. Yeah, weird. Okay, whatever. But we still have a few things still to go. So I will keep going until we get, you know, at least a few of these out of the way. Louisiana is probably going to end up being bigger than the USA, which I guess is pretty historically accurate, but we'll see. Alright, and UPCA has declared independence from us. And they've actually got Panama from us, so yeah. Let's just get out of the war with them. That's cool. We can be bros. So yeah, that's doing really good. More colonial patriots for Mexico. If they get this, I'll actually be satisfied with that. Mexico gets what they're supposed to have. So basically, the only things I have now are, you know, basically North America stuff, the islands, and then this little province here. I am actually, when I get the chance to move my troops out of here, I will probably sell this to the Papal States, or Colombia, but probably the Papal States. Just so that I get, you know, someone I want to have it. So, where did my fleet go? It is still coming towards here. Okay. Alright. We've got our stability increased, but we've got terrible, horrible things happening all over the place. Okay, so we've got the stuff. Colombia has actually gotten people in the papal thing, so... and we've got a bunch of stuff going on. So, yeah, things are coming to a head up here. In the west, I'm not sure how that'll end up, but it'll be interesting. Alright, that's actually completed, so put troops there. Oh, crap! More islands. And I still haven't dealt with this. Shameful. Alright, I'm gonna leave 2 here, put the rest on Cuba, pick up the troops from here, and then send them to other places. Okay. Well, I'm tired of this. I just now got my... Well, I've recently got my stability up, and I'm pretty close to another one. No, I'm not. But, yeah. It's just going to get worse and worse. I'm going to do a diplomatic solution, but it's not going to matter, because the Separatists own most of what they want, so it's not a big deal that they're not going to have, you know, those revolts happening. But hopefully you know, some of those things die down. But yeah, it's been pretty slow going, but I think we can get to, you know, get through this. At least with the parts of the empire we can salvage intact. And that event pops up for individual provinces, so that's not my whole empire anyway. So, and with these guys moving around, it's likely that they're going to capture everything anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, we're getting a peace offer from Connacht. Yeah, and we've lost Messina, Hum, Serbia, Corfu as core provinces. This means that we lost our core provinces that we had from inheriting the Byzantine Empire. So, that's good, because we didn't want to... That was killing our prestige. We're at minus 100. So let's get rid of this. But, as you can see here, we are also at war with Louisiana, which means that they have broken free. And Connacht is also broken free. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is look to see how much of this we got. Okay, so that's a pretty good spread. Ironically, not getting the state of Louisiana at all. That is hilarious. That it got everything but modern Louisiana. Hilarious. But the American separatists and the Quebec separatists are still going. So I guess we'll just see if we can make white peace with them. They would not accept it. Huh. Okay, do they have cores that I don't know about? Yes, they do. Okay, so we'll wait until we can get them their cores. Okay, and Connacht wants white peace as well. Now, I think they get 2 things in Ireland, so I want to take those back. If they did. They didn't. Okay. So they've just got Greenland, so we will make peace with them. We will demand tribute and concede defeat. Okay, they won't do that. I could make them do it, but whatever. Okay. Whatever. White peace with them. But I do have troops down here that I could use to fight them, but I'm not going to. It's pointless. Okay. And then, oh, Mexican patriots, right. So we actually might end up with just this crap here. That actually would be pretty funny. Oh, right. I have a guy here I could force a white peace with, but I'm not going to. It's fine. I'll, like, just let them take however much of this they want. Alright, well, I'm just going to give them the... Oh, hey, I can revoke my cores in places. I'm totally going to do that. That will help out quite a bit. Wait. Yeah, it's all the stuff that I have cores on. And they'll get tons of prestige, so that's cool. Whatever. It's just an opportunity to do this. Dun, dun, dun. Gamey! Yeah, no, don't even have cores. Nobody has cores on this. Haha! Some of this stuff. Okay. So, but I still have cores on, like, stuff like this. I'll actually still in Florida when all this is over. Unless the Americans suddenly start coming down here. Which they might. This war's still going on here. The Byzantines are winning. Because the Byzantines always win. So, yeah. But I'm actually moving my troops out of here. This is an odd landmass for me to still own. Hopefully the Americans get all of this, or them in the Quebec, and then I'll kind of try to clean up my borders here. Maybe I'll, keeping like this right here would be all right. Maybe give these to Canada. Canada being the Midwest, which is weird, but whatever.